The Sleepy Bear's Midnight Café, deep in the heart of Whispering Woods, where the moonlight trickled through the trees like silver ribbons, lived a big, gentle bear named Barley. Barley loved two things more than anything in the world: honey and stories. When the first snowflakes began to fall, all the forest animals started preparing for winter. The squirrels hid their nuts, the birds fluffed their feathers, and the foxes curled up in their dens. But Barley had a different idea. Before we all go to sleep, he thought, what if we had a place to gather, to share a warm drink and tell stories to make our dreams sweeter? So, one chilly evening, Barley gathered pine cones, smooth stones, and fallen branches, and built a small, cozy cafe right under a giant oak tree. He hung lanterns made of fireflies, spread soft moss on the floor, and placed a sign outside that read, "The Sleepy Bear's Midnight Café, open for friends and dreams." That night, as the moon rose high, the first guests arrived. A shy rabbit hopped in, her nose twitching at the smell of warm honey tea. "Come in, little one," Barley said with a kind smile. "The tea is sweet, and the stories are even sweeter." Soon, an old owl glided down from the branches above, followed by a family of hedgehogs rolling in from the meadow. Everyone found a comfy spot around the crackling fire made of glowing pine cones. Barley poured steaming cups of honey tea, each one topped with a tiny swirl of cream that sparkled under the lantern light. As they sipped, Barley began his story, one about a sleepy moon who forgot to shine, and the brave little stars who helped it find its light again. The animals listened closely, their eyes heavy and hearts full. The cafe filled with the soft sounds of slurps, sighs, and gentle giggles. When the story ended, the rabbit yawned, the hedgehogs snuggled together, and even the wise old owl tucked her wings and closed her eyes for a moment. Barley smiled and whispered, "Sleep well, my friends. May your dreams be warm and golden." The wind hummed softly through the trees, and snowflakes danced outside the cafe window. As the night grew quieter, one by one, the animals drifted off to sleep, right there in the cafe, wrapped in blankets of moss and moonlight. Barley blew out the lanterns, leaving only the glow of the fireflies. He curled up in his favorite corner, his big paws folded under his chin. "Good night, my cafe," he murmured. "We'll open again when spring wakes the forest." Outside, the snow fell thicker, covering the little cafe in a blanket of white. From above, the moon smiled down at the peaceful scene. A tiny cafe in the woods, filled with friendship, warmth, and the quiet magic of dreams shared together. And though winter would be long, the animals knew that whenever they dreamed of the Sleepy Bear's Midnight Café, they would feel safe, cozy, and never alone.